This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace helps you build beautiful websites and online stores with the marketing and analytics to support businesses big and small. It's honestly my favorite all-in-one platform to build an online presence and to run your business. I've had to do this video for months. I received the camera, all the gear right before everything shut down, and everything kind of got mixed up and postponed and whatever. So here we are, finally doing it. It's now May. As you can see, I've now Uber Eats Starbucks here because we went to a different coffee place. I won't even show you the logo. So I don't want to be mean and tell you where it is, but it wasn't good. This is what I got. It was an oat latte. It tastes nothing like an oat milk latte. So I have since Uber Eats myself Starbucks from a very nice man who dropped it off. We got an iced coffee now. They put sugar in it. The other thing is, when I got to the office to use everything, I took it out of the box and it wasn't charged. So now that's charging. I'm just so annoyed. And they didn't give me, oh wait, they did. Okay, I was gonna give Starbucks crap there for not giving me a knife, but they did. As I said, today's going off to a wonderful start. Right before shooting this, I was fiddling around with the Fujifilm X-T4, which is very exciting. Everyone's done the reviews. I was also supposed to do said review, but you know, as I said, certain things got in the way. Now I can't really do a review because you've seen the reviews. So what can I do for you? I can tell you that I have never shot with the Fujifilm camera before, so this is a very new experience for me and was very frustrating when I went to use the menu. Well, when I went to use it at all, and therefore I had to go into the menu system and make sure everything was set up correctly and that no weird settings were in place, because this is the loaner camera that they send out to everybody to try out. It's not mine. So thank you, Fujifilm, for letting me try it. So I'm just like not in a good mood to start off this video. This is a really long intro. Let me just chew this and then I'll tell you what we're looking into. 1 second. One thing Chris and I are trying to do right now is drink more water. Like, look how big this is. It has all the little times of the day that you're supposed to like have drank this much water by, and I can't really tell because I'm not on a flat surface, but I'm pretty sure I'm behind because it's after, it's 2:30. Anybody else right now like never start their day until it's mid-afternoon? Oh, just me? Cool. The Fujifilm X-T4. This looks really funny because I've got a 35mm lens on it with the battery grip. It looks really silly. A few things I know about this camera that right off the bat I'm really excited about. The touchscreen is really cool, so I can change the settings just by touching the screen. Wow. You can switch back and forth between shooting video or photos super easily. Love that. Love the 4K at 60 frames per second. I love the option to shoot a super high frame rate, 240 frames per second. Of course, it's not at 4K. Well, not of course, it's not at 4K, it's at 1080p, but like, I think we'll be fine with that, people. This camera has IBIS. The only other Fuji camera that has that is the XH1, I believe, so that's pretty sick. It also has the option for DIS to give you a little more stabilization there. We'll shoot video first, we'll shoot some photos later. Luna will be my model, maybe in both sections of this video. She's napping right now, but we're going to makeshift something interesting to shoot some B-roll of in this office, all by myself, Luna and I. And if you don't know who Luna is my cat, not a person. Yeah. So, let's shoot.
A few moments later.
First things first, we shot a little bit of some 4K 60 action. So everything we did with the globe here was 60 frames. Honestly, like for all of this, I was using the 16 to 55 f 2.8 lens that it came with, sorry. And it looks good to me. I was using this color profile. I will have it linked right here. But yeah, that's like a fun little, it's a cute little sequence. Okay, so now we're watching some of the footage at 240 frames per second. Oh, Luna. trying to get her to move quickly, like being the person to get her to do something interesting and also film at the same time, was borderline impossible. I'm not reviewing the camera. I'm just telling you if I like it or not. Would I use it again? So far, yes. I just need to play with it a lot longer and stop being frustrated by the fact that I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's look at some of the stabilization comparisons here. So the first one, I believe I did without anything at all. It's so shaky initially. I mean, it's not like we're surprised, like of course it makes a difference. It's just neat to see. And there's definitely a big difference when you're adding the IBIS and when you're adding the DIS. It's cool, I think it's a good feature. I think, yeah, it's fun. It's cute and silly. Do I get the same thing with my Sony? Yeah. Okay, let's do some photos. I've interrupted your programming because I needed a break. I built my own website using Squarespace, and normally I find design really challenging, but the template I chose from Squarespace made it super simple. I love how it turned out. It's clean and it's a great framework to support my portfolio. But the best part has to be that I literally built it myself. I didn't have to hire anybody else to do that, and when I run my own business, every expense counts, okay? And it's so easy for me to go back in and make customizations and make updates regularly. I love the platform. My favorite features are that I can log in, get analytics about my digital products that I sell in my online store, and they make marketing super simple. I actually just discovered their promotional pop-up and announcement bar feature, and it's great. It's so easy to use. I just love that so many of these features are already built in. And when you run your own business, I don't have a lot of extra time in the day. I don't want to spend a lot of time learning a new platform, so I just love how intuitive it is. Now here's where you come in. 1, head over to Squarespace and take advantage of their free trial. And when you're ready to launch, you can use this code right here, or it'll also be linked in the description box below for you to click on to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. And number 2, if you don't have a website, make one. And I'll have a video linked up here as to why you should. All right, here's what we're gonna be looking at in terms of photos. I will also be switching from this dude back to this little dude, a 35mm f2. It's cute, I was playing with it earlier. Very nice shallow depth of field. Love it. So cute. I hit myself. So here's here's what we're looking at. I have some notes here. So it's got an autofocus speed of up to 0.02 seconds, which is the fastest autofocus speed among mirrorless cameras with an APS-C size sensor. That's delicious, I have to say. Love me some good autofocus. This body also has face detection, which I appreciate. That's something that my Sony does have. It actually detects your eyeball. Love it. It's got a faster and quieter shutter, which is good. We do want a quiet shutter. We also want a fast shutter. When you're shooting with the electronic shutter, you can shoot up to 30 frames per second, which is crazy fast. That's very, very fast. Fast enough to get a picture of my squirmy cat back there. I don't even know where she is. The autofocus system works down to -6 EV, which is almost complete darkness. That is quite dark. But it is a great camera if you want to shoot both photo and video, like if you needed one body to take with you. And that's kind of what I say about my Sony too. If you only have one body, then this does it all for you. And I mean, the price point is pretty good. I will have that up on screen. Am I really using the touchscreen very much right now to change settings? No, probably because, what did I just do? Probably because I'm not used to that. Did I just take a photo? That's something that's turned on that I didn't know about. I'm taking a photo by touching the screen. I promise I'll do actual camera reviews in the future. Jeez Louise. This just is so many things. I've barely grazed the surface. Did you guys miss the part where I said I'd never shot with a Fujifilm camera before? Why does my shutter only go up to 100? I am so confused.
Several days later.
As you can tell, I'm now at home because I shot the first part of this video 2 days ago. I really just got fed up. I think I was just having a cranky day and I was like, no, I can't finish this video. I'm done. Well, we did start shooting a second video in the evening, so really I just have 2 videos that aren't finished. Anyways, back to the point.
This is the point.
She's adorable. Well, we're gonna use her. Are you gonna help me? Because I was really struggling doing this by myself, and I'm well aware that those examples are not my best work, okay? But really, we're just testing the features of the camera. So let's all be nice. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We'll just do everything we did the other day, maybe once more, because the lighting's better in here and now I have help. Okay, bye. Switching to the Fuji X-T4? No, I won't, but that's just a personal preference. I'm just really used to where I'm at in the Sony ecosystem. I like full frame, and that's it. But the 4K 60 was very tempting. Let me tell you, that's the one thing. That's it for me, really. I mean, obviously, we've seen all the other amazing things that this camera does. If you're considering getting this as your step up from your current kit, I think it's a great investment. If you're looking for something that's going to shoot photo and video and do a killer job, this would do it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a like down below, subscribe if you're not already, and hit the bell to get notified for when I post new videos. This has been a fairly interesting video. It's been a little bit of a fail, but thanks for bearing with me. Overall, I think this is a cool camera. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now. Okay, bye.